Back at it again. We got to talk about Uncle Trump today. Actually, there's going to be like a part 1 and part 2 kind of deal going on with this one here today. Because we got some more great news, some more fantastic news. All right. I do want to say I greatly appreciate every single last one of you guys that show so much love and support on these videos and on this channel, liking, commenting, subscribing, right, sharing these videos. Super thanks, right? I greatly appreciate every single last one of you guys. Thank you so much. But you guys remember, you know, when the media, mainstream media, tried to continually tell us that Trump is unelectable and he's not liked by everyone and he's extremely, you know, hated or not liked by women and all of this stuff. You guys remember that? I mean, they still try to do it, right? Not to the same extent that they used to, but they still try. Well, I have a clip from CNN that I want to show you guys a little bit of. Then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this video. But I want to show you guys this clip because it's golden. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's dive in.
As the campaign draws on, Trump is still facing 91 felony charges in 4 separate cases, and he now has about $438 million in judgments against him. In this group, that's only strengthened his supporters' resolve.
It's a political witch hunt. Everybody's like, well, don't you hate that all of the GOP funding is going to pay Trump's legal bills? No, I'm not. I'll help pay his legal bills.
How did you feel when he was arrested?
Oh, that locked in my vote. I was like, there we go.
Yep.
I'm voting for him.
I want the T-shirt. I got the mug.
I have the hat.
The mug shirt.
That locked in your vote.
Absolutely.
Locked in the vote. A panel of women right there, right? On CNN, mind you. Panel of CNN women. You know, but it is great to see that, you know, everyone is realizing what is actually happening here. They are going after this man as if he's like some famous mobster or something, and he's, you know, I don't know, pine boxed, you know, hundreds of people, right? There are folks who have been documented to have pine boxed folks. I'm trying to keep it PG here. You guys know what I mean when someone gets put in the pine box and, you know, they get put 6 feet in the dirt. Yeah, there are people that have been documented that have done that, and they haven't gone after those individuals as much as they've gone after Trump. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Or some of them haven't even gotten this much jail time. You know, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. You know, they say, oh, well, Trump's going to go to jail for 200 years. What? There's people who have legitimately put some lead in somebody else's head. Oh, that rhymed. And aren't at risk of going to jail for 100 years. Like, that's just absolutely insane to me. But, you know, hey, it's great to see that people are waking up to the truth. And once again, I would not have a problem with them going after Trump if they went after everyone else. We heard Kevin O'Leary talk about, hey, we all do the exact same thing that Trump has done in New York. So are they going to come after all of us next? And then you had the governor of New York say, no, you guys have nothing to worry about. You're different from Trump. What? That's absolutely bogus. Like, if you go after Trump, go after everybody else. If they locked up everybody else and then they came after Trump, all right, cool. Hey, take him. Take him. Put him in the slammer, coach. Put him in the slammer. You locked up everybody else? Fine. If you lock up Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton and Mike Pence and all those folks for taking documents, all right, I've got nothing to say. Lock up Trump too, okay? Right? Lock up Trump too. And I know some people are going to say, oh, well, he gave the documents back. But once again, I always go back to, if you rob a bank but you bring the money back the next day because you felt bad, you're still getting arrested for robbing the bank. Like, the judge might have some leniency on your sentence, but you're still going to jail. Like, you're still going to jail even though you brought the money back. You still robbed it the day before. So put Hillary Clinton in jail. Put Joe Biden in jail. Put Mike Pence in jail. All right. Well, then cool. Hey, lock Trump up too, you know? Seriously, I would not have an issue at all. But, you know, hey, part of me is happy that this stuff is happening because it's waking people up to what's actually going on here. It's a witch hunt. But I want to show you guys this panel from Fox where some individuals, and I think it will be mentioned in this video, they weren't exactly sure if they were going to support Trump. But after they saw Trump, well, I'll just let you watch it. Check it out.
After hearing what President Trump had to say at our Ingram Angle town hall, did that sway the minds of the undecided voters that we spoke with on Monday? Now, Raymond Arroyo's here, and we brought back the 5 undecided voters from South Carolina. And on Monday night, Jason, Tracy, Eric, Dakota, and Matt were all with us. So did the town hall sway any of you?
Yeah.
I think that it did.
Tell us how.
You know, Donald Trump, if I could summarize what he said in one word, it was just strength. He had a way about him that just, you know, demanded attention, and he really sounded like the kind of leader that I would want to vote for.
He said one line that really stuck with me, Laura, and that's this: my success will be my revenge. That right there is the line I've been wanting to hear from Donald Trump this whole election cycle. Is he running again to get revenge, to pay back? Who do we have to attack? The vendetta? No, it's my policies, my platform, my results. That will be the revenge.
Tracy was really concerned about how Donald Trump was going to deport the 10 million aliens he promised to deport. Did he satisfy you with his answer today?
A little bit. He said we need to get the bad ones out. He said he's going to use law enforcement, but I'm wondering how that's going to go down in states like New York and California or other
they want to
sanctuaries.
get rid of them there. They don't want to get rid of them in New York. They don't want the migrants in New York.
That's my point. He won't be able to deport in all cities and all states. In fact, where they need it the most, he'll probably be the least effective.
Jason, what about you?
Yeah, he answered all of my questions about getting the fentanyl and all the drugs out over the border. You know, and I think he'd be great to strengthen the homeless and try to help solve that.
And Eric, you were concerned about the tone that Donald Trump has had in the past. Did this allay those fears at all for you?
Today, he was so likable. Guys, when he walks into a room, he owns the room. It is obvious. Everybody liked him. I couldn't help myself but cheer for him. I'm standing in front of a president, and it's very exciting for me. But at the same time, I just think that he owns the room. Everybody likes him, and it was evident. It's hard to not like President Trump.
Yeah, Dakota, he didn't, use any, nicknames of Nikki Haley. He kind of went just right over Nikki Haley. He didn't spend a lot of time. Was that something that you'd think would be attractive to younger voters and women voters?
I think it would. I think a lot of young people kind of see that, and they're a little turned off by that. And I think that what I saw was
Not me. Listen, I don't mind, him calling people some names from time to time. This man is attacked left, right, and center on a daily basis. I don't know about y'all, but I was raised a little differently, man. I was raised a little differently. Maybe my upbringing was completely different, but there's only so much you're going to take before, all right, it's just like, okay, you want to come at me? I'm coming back at you with everything, too. Like, ain't nothing sweet around here, okay? All right, like, I'm not going to let you attack me on a daily basis and me not say anything or do anything about it. Nah. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the way I was raised is wrong, okay? But that's the way I came up. Bro, you don't let nobody, I don't know if I can use that word. So I'm gonna keep it PG here. You don't let nobody we'll say push you around. How about that? Push you around physically or verbally, right? That's the way that I came up. Bro, what you doing? You better stand up. Better stand up to them. Like, you gonna let them push you around like that? I'm just saying. And sure, we can talk about professionalism, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I get it, high road, whatever. But like I said, at a certain point, it's just like, all right, bro. Y'all have been going after me since day one. Y'all all loved me before I ran for president. I mean, I even made several videos on that. This guy was mentioned in like every rap song. Well, not every rap song, but hundreds of rap songs all over the place. Everybody loved Trump. He was on all the shows, including The View, which they all of a sudden hate Trump now. But including The View. He partied with them, donated to them, blah, 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 left, right, and center. And then as soon as he ran for president and won, oh, Trump's the worst enemy known to man. And it's just like, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all were just my friends. We were just hanging out. Like, I've been to your house. I know your family. I've met your kids. I know your wife. She cooked us dinner that one time, you remember? But now I'm an enemy and y'all talking bad about me? Okay. You know, like, it's just like, I get it. I get it. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong, but I personally understand. How do y'all feel about it? Better yet, here's a better question. How would you personally handle that situation? If you were in Trump's shoes, in the same situation or circumstance, how would you handle it? How would you go about it? And do you think the way you would go about it would be effective? Let me know. Genuine question. Genuine question. Let's continue.
Very intelligent town hall. I think that he did a great job just sticking to it. And he didn't go off and call names. And I think that honestly helped them.
Wow. So did this change the way you consider not only who you're going to vote for, but the president's candidacy here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
I mean,
Yes.
yes.
Matt, did you react, did you think to yourself when I asked the question about humor? Because, I've known him for a long time, and as I said, I'm not trying to say that I'm cool or anything, but I just happen to know him, and he's super funny.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Right? He's super funny. But I actually got kind of chills when he said it's not funny what's happening to the country. Yes. And I thought maybe that's just me, but did you feel that too, that was kind of the right answer?
That was a very good answer by President Trump, that it's not time to make jokes. We've got a country to save. And for him he could have gone down to 2015, let's you keep name calling, making jokes, but he said, I'm concerned about this country, and that's why I'm back on this stage.
Why don't we do a show of hands?
Yes. If any of you change your votes.
Yes.
I was leaning Trump. I'm definitely going to vote Trump now.
How about you guys?
Same.
Yes.
I went to both the Nikki Haley town hall and now the Donald Trump town hall, and I can safely say that I think I'm going to vote for Donald Trump.
Matt?
Well, like you said last night, I was 50-50, kind of riding the line, but Trump really pulled pretty hard today. I really enjoyed we didn't have to talk jokes, let's just talk policy, and for once we got that out of Donald Trump today.
I think what we've seen here, though, yesterday, at least 3 of you were very undecided. Donald Trump really flipped this.
I also will agree with what the gentleman just said there. I do think, because I have heard some people mention that, they want to hear more about Trump's policies and things and exactly how he will execute on a lot of the things that, he talks about executing on. They want to know, how are you going to do it? We know what you're going to do. We know exactly what you're going to do. Like, you said it. It's obvious. We all want you to do these things. You've shown you're a man of the people, but how exactly are you going to do it? So I'm happy that, he went into more of how, on that equation, because that's what a lot of people wanted to hear. And one of the things, obviously, you see here that was holding some people back, right, was him not diving too deep into the how, which, hey, maybe there's a strategic reason why he's not diving into the how, because as I've told you guys previously, there have been there's been speculation that the Biden administration is currently, allegedly, right, got to say allegedly, because I don't know this with 100% certainty, but I have read it, that the Biden administration could be allegedly setting up some roadblocks for Trump when he enters office, so that there's not a whole lot that he can do, tying him up with a bunch of red tape. Oh, well, if you want to get this done, well, you're going to have to do this, this, and this, and it's going to take you 5 years in order to get through that entire process, which means you might as well not even try, because you're going to be out of office before you even finished. So, you might as well just leave it the way we left it, kind of situation, which I could definitely see, right? Because I feel like the writing is on the wall, and the writing is Trump's walking back into the White House. Set aside some catastrophic event, and even then, I still don't think that Biden wins, right? I think that actually hurts him if something catastrophic happens under his administration, because it's already gone so terrible. People are like, oh, goodness, something else catastrophic happening under Biden's administration. Bring Trump back so we can get back to some normalcy, right? So I think that would hurt Biden, personally. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But I definitely could see the Biden administration just saying, yeah, it's time for us to go. We're being evicted. We're going to burn the house on the way out, and we're going to make sure that we set up some roadblocks and a bunch of red tape so that he's going to have a problem trying to put out this fire and rebuilding. And if he does, it's going to take him more than 4 years in order to do it because of all of the red tape that we've set up. You know, I could definitely see that. But how do you guys feel? Do you think there's some truth to that story? Or do you think it's BS? Let me know.
Yes, and now we have a unanimous panel of Trump supporters.
Yes.
Did you expect that's where you'd land, Eric?
Well, when he read that thing about the Eighth Amendment, because my biggest fear also was the legal challenges. And to me, even though it was simplistic, it showed me he had at least a strategy. Like he has a plan to get out of these troubles. And for me, when he said that he was doing it for America, I believed him. And so therefore I felt to myself, I owe him that, at least to give that vote to him on that, for that reason.
Matt, when I said to him, you know, you could just say I'm done. Like, I can't, this is too much. I mean, for most human beings, it would be too much.
Give up.
I mean, my heart breaks for him, for what has happened.
You could see it in his eyes when, I forget who asked it today, but you could see it in his eyes when he said, I'm not worried about my safety. I'm worried about the safety of this country and its people. That was a very powerful remark by the president.
I think so, too.
Yeah, that clever remark.
That's it for us tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, set your DVD.
Yeah, so more good news for Trump following that town hall. And I actually saw something about that town hall. The views on that thing was astronomical, which we're going to be diving into some of that town hall here very soon. So stick around, turn your notifications on so you know when that video drops. All right, because like you heard there, he said some pretty incredible things in that town hall that I think are worthy of covering. So we'll be diving into that. And yeah, man, more good news for Trump. You had a few folks there that were a little iffy, okay, a little shaky on supporting Trump. And by the end of the town hall, it was unanimous, absolutely unanimous. And also the women in the CNN panel only solidifying their support going after Trump the way that they've gone after him, only solidifying it. And one of the ladies even said, hey, I want the merch. I think the lady said there, right? So like this whole narrative of, you know, criminalizing Trump is going to make him unelectable. I think that's a load of crap as well. Do I think some people will be convinced by it? Sure. Right? Sure, of course. But I think the majority of folks will see it for what I believe it is. And that's a load of crap. Load of crap. You know, you saw in this Judge Engoron case, right, with the Letitia James, $350 million for a victimless situation, right? A victimless situation here. Nobody lost money. The bank, you know, testified on Trump's behalf, right? No, we like this guy. We want to do more business with this guy. This is the way we do things. And yet still, the judge said, no, we don't like it. $355 million. Like that just makes no sense to me. You can go after a man who apparently defrauded the bank, but the people from the bank testified in Trump's defense. No, this is the way we do business. As a matter of fact, we want to do more business with this guy. Make that make sense. But anyway, you know, who am I? Who am I? Just a guy who makes videos from time to time on the internet. Y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.